Zangena. And don't be so. Oh gosh, I love this song. I don't know why I love this song. It's been playing so much on my head. Halloween, guys. Sanbonani, Miss P here. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Progressive You with life coach Princess Lukhele. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our channel. So it's a Friday today, as I always come on a Friday to share advice, to speak about life and see how we can transform our lives and progress together so that we can be better people who are progressive and achieving. I think I've got something on my tooth. So today we are talking about being plugged in. I'll make an example, guys. What does being plugged in means? Like, we all need to be plugged in. It's 2021. If you're not plugged in, and nobody wants to be left alone. No one wants to be left behind. I think my lipstick is definitely on my teeth. Okay, but nevertheless, guys, we're talking about being plugged in. Let me make an example. Imagine you had a heater. So we are just slowly coming out of winter. I feel like it's been the craziest, coldest winter we've seen in Cape Town this far. I've been in Cape Town for a couple of years now, and no, it hasn't been this cold. It's been bad, right? So imagine having a heater. Right, this heater is supposed to give you warmth. It's supposed to, keep you warmer, and so that you don't freeze, right, from this winter that is just that's been crazy, right? But your heater has a plug, just like any other heater, which needs to go into an electricity socket, which you need to switch on so that the heater can light up and heat up and give you warmth and warm up the room. Right? So now let's say you're sitting there, got your heater, any heater yako I connectanga to the plug, but you're expecting it to give you some warmth. Where are you going to get the warmth from if you are not connected to the plug? Similarly with igedlela, you've got a kettle that is not plugged in, your water is not going to be cold. You probably want to have some milk or some tea or coffee, but you can't have warm tea because it's not plugged in, guys. And it's the same thing with life, same thing with the way we go on with our lives nowadays. We wonder why we are not getting opportunities, why we are not progressing, why we are not winning, because we are not plugged in. We are not plugged into the source. We are not plugged into opportunities. We are not plugged into the right people. We are not plugged into the right environments. We are not plugged in to the right situations that are going to level us up, that are going to give us electricity, amandla, so that we can, you work and get onto the next level. And you just wonder, oh my God, it's been 2 years, it's been 3 years, it's been so many years, my life is stagnant. People are progressing, but what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you, guys. There's just nothing wrong with you. You're just not plugged in. You should be assessing your situation and looking around you. Where are you? Look at the ground. Look at the space that you're in. Look at the people you're hanging around with. Look at your groups. What groups are you connected with? Right? These days, kuna ma WhatsApp group, kuna ma Facebook group. There's information is at abundance, but where are you getting your source of information? Are you getting it at the right place with the right people at the right time? Because I promise you, if you're not at the right places, the right people who is influencing you, what are you listening to? If I opened your phone or your podcast, what are you listening to? Because those things are the one that determine if you're plugged in or not. Who's in your circle? Who's in your group? Who's motivating you? Who's your mentor? Who's your coach? And then you complain about not being plugged in. But when it comes to Monday to Friday, upizubegana generation. What's this other soapy that is on TV? I don't know. I don't even know the name. It plays on ACBC One, Uzalo or something like that. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of those soapies. I for those who watch it, kudos for you. But what are you watching? What are you learning? Like from Monday to Friday, what are you feeding your mind? Yeah? Abantu mababuya emsebenzini, people have taken extra courses. They're busy with University of Johannesburg. They are busy with UNISA. They are busy writing assignments. You know, in the morning they're complaining about not sleeping, bakhathele, because they were busy writing assignments. 2 years, 3 years down the line, they get their degrees, they get the job. You wonder why they're moving forward, but where now you're sitting there watching what you call it, generations nozalo every Monday to Friday. I don't know if it plays Monday to Friday, but forgive me if it doesn't. Like, what are you doing to plug yourself in? Ain't nobody's gonna come and force your plug. Atati plug ngenkani ayifake on the socket on the wall. You need to be doing that for yourself. Right? You need to be the one plugging yourself and getting opportunities. What are you doing on the internet? Busy on Facebook, here social media, checking and commenting ngezinto senseless. Commenting about people who are fat, commenting about people who are not progressing. We are here but busy ngezinto that are not helping you. What are you doing to help you? Where are you plugging yourself? Are you plugged in at the right ground, with the right people, at the right time? Because guys, here's how life goes. Sonke siyaplanta during the year. You see people doing things. You see people doing things. People are busy, right? Everyone is busy planting. And the results show when? At the end of the year or the next year, whenever. But the works of your effort would show at the end of the year or in 2 years' time. To say, Wena, Mina, I'm busy doing this. Some people are starting businesses. This one is writing a book. This one is busy studying. This one is starting a business. This one is busy doing that. This one is starting that project. This one wants to go to America. This one is going on holiday. This one is saving. This one is busy learning shares. But when are you just going on making yourself cute, busy with nails? Nothing, like nothing. You're not plugging yourself on anything. Women are going on women conferences. People are on Zooms. These days, Zoom is like the next thing. It's like the biggest thing, right? People are going on Zooms. On businesses. They are learning. They are upskilling themselves. Self-development. You know, they're being motivated. They're being coached. But when you expect life to just happen for yourself. And you wonder 3 years, 2 years down the line, and then besuba no more when people are actually succeeding. And it's like they've got a magic pill. There's no magic pill. You need to be plugging yourself to source. I don't know what you're busy with right now, but your source is where you need to be, where you need to be getting the right information, where you need to be getting the right people, rather, that are going to help you. You say you want to study, but hauna mali. Who are you telling ukuthi hauna mali? I just saw a video of a young lady today. She posted, she did a video on LinkedIn. Beautiful young lady. I think she's an engineer, but she's not working at the moment. She put on a suit, nice suit, cleaned herself up, put a nice makeup, took a video and said, guys, I'm a professional engineer from wherever. I think she's from Limpopo, and I'm looking for an opportunity in your company. These are my skills. I have had to come this route to actually look for work because I have not been successful. I've been at home for a little while now, and I'm looking. She said they were retrenched because of COVID, and she's looking for a company. Well-spoken lady. Well, you can see this one is a hard worker. Like, if she's given an opportunity, she's gonna take and run with it. No, she didn't sit there and start complaining, hey, no jobs. You go look for the job. You go and knock at companies. Tell me, if you're sitting at home, you're not getting opportunities. How many companies have you walked into? Have you actually, like, literally took your CV, printed it, and walked into? I've seen someone on the street, right? And a banner, some sort of a banner saying, I am a teacher by profession. I am willing to actually even come and clean your garden. Right? This is someone who's not lazy. This is someone who says, look, I may have the skill. Because sometimes these degrees that we have, we're better for other positions. We are better for other jobs, which doesn't help, right? Who's going to plug you in if you're sitting at home? Let me make you an example. This is what happens when you get yourself going to want to be plugged in. technically, let's say you have a degree in accounting as an example, and you're not getting a job. You're sitting at home, and you decide to go and volunteer at some place where they help kids that are troubled or whatever, and there's companies that come there to sponsor these kids and whatnot, and you're busy there volunteering. The next thing you know, they tell you, hey Pella, our books are not okay, can you help us with our books? You start helping with their books for free, right? You help, and they're like, but you're good at this. Next thing they know, they're like, okay, we'll start you with the salary. Next thing you know, someone who is probably sponsoring in this company gets your email, and somehow in this event that you attended, year-end event for this company that you were volunteering at, and then they learn that, hey Bo, you are a qualified accountant, you just don't have work. And they're like, no, give me your CV, send me your CV. Exchange of cards. The next thing you know, you call for an interview. The next thing, you are working and not sitting at home. Like, if you're gonna sit in the corner and not be connected, how are you gonna get connected to people? How are you gonna get plugged in? Ungabi inkomo edla yodwa. I always say, uzoyithola kanjani uhlele khoneni? You need to get out there. Lo and behold, if I lose my job or lose my my business or lose my all these endeavors and opportunities that I'm busy with, all my project, me, I'm not gonna sit there and just feel sorry for myself and be like, hey, I'm waiting for a job or whatever. I'll probably go start selling amatamati, because I am not a lazy person. I'm a person that is, you don't know what you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, what's going to happen. Guys, so I'm encouraging you today, go see, check yourself. Are you plugged in? Don't just sit there unplugged. Right? When you meet people, give them your number, share your number, go print cards so that you look more professional than you appear. Take yourself a little bit serious. It takes 100 rand to print a business cards, hundreds that you can give around everywhere you go, so that people know what you're doing, so that people can take you a little bit serious, and people complain about not having data. There's places, there's hot spots almost everywhere nowadays where you can actually stand there and be like looking at emails and applying for jobs. Right? There's businesses that you could be starting nowadays. You only need 600 rand to start that business, but you say, hey, minangna mali. People just sit. They're not plugged in because they don't want to be plugged in, because they are just lazy. Right? They don't want to work. They don't want to get out of their comfort zone. They expect things to come. Things are not going to come. There's no one coming to rescue you. Government can only rescue people for so much. I mean, really, lama 350 baba niggas are one. What can a 350 do? 350 is a lot of money for pile. You can literally take that 350, go buy a slab, like first cloth in bulk, and go sell it by the corner. When the next one comes, you keep adding to your stock. By the time they close them at 350, you are a businessman, making money. But no, we sit there. You're looking for this job, this great job that is coming. What if it doesn't come? What if uNkulunkulu didn't mean for you to be someone's employee, but he wants you to be the employer, but you're busy waiting for this opportunity to come that will probably never come? Guys, let's get out of our beds. Let's dust ourselves and go get ourselves plugged in. I don't know where you need to go to get yourself plugged in, but there's plenty of information on the internet. There's plenty of people that can connect you guys. I have run over almost 15 minutes. I'm out, guys. Much love. I wish you nothing but the best. Opportunities are there. Go look for them. Much love. Let's get ourselves plugged in.